fire alarm, which caused a fire drill.
That's wicked.
So if you
When was this? Like 1842?
I was
During the dinosaurs? No, I'm just kidding.
sir, when you're stepping into our line, this is a facility of comfortability, but I would appreciate if you would be accurate. It was in the Genghis Khan era.
Oh. That's
I'm gonna send
even
her.
more wicked.
I will send her a referral for this.
I don't need
Sir, can I check for rating, please?
Yes.
I'm holding the card and I'm thinking of the card. Which card is grab the card I'm thinking of? Okay. You're thinking of a card. What card are you thinking of? Grab it. The viewers in your personal home that do not exist in human form, but they are watching you every day in your every step on the stream. Which card? Are they? Put those down on Google. Which card? So this card here, it represents and is facing you. There's a bunch of swords, so there is definitely a lot of grounding points that have been placed into your structure. I'm going to turn it. It is going into vital organs. It has been a mess, drenched in stuff. You've been looking for a reservoir, meaning you need a sense of safety. You need a sense of coming together where everyone will meet. There is a person lying on the floor, so you feel defeated. The Black Knight holds no stars, so you see no hope, you see no light. You feel buried completely. You are dying next to the water, which could save you, but you are stuck there by multiple problems in which you are facing. Pick another card in which you want to read. Alright, this is the card that I was thinking of. And is facing you. It might be also these cards all are facing one way. It is a person who is holding a lot of sticks. Who is holding the sticks? Who is leading the way, or not leading the way, they are doing some gardening. They are trying to move something, maybe remove it to a different location. There is growth. There is looking into the future, not really focusing on the task at hand. There is no clouds in the sky, so it is very hot, disheveled. Is there something that you see from these cards that speaks to you?
Not really. I don't see. Why?
Pick another card in which we'd like to view and talk about. Here we have more swords. Swords seem to be. That's really blind for the viewers at home. So here we have more swords. It is a person that is tied up and blinded and binded by these problems. There is a mountain in the back, so maybe they have been put on view by the public. They feel ostracized. There's liquid, meaning they might have peed. Maybe they have been drenched with water. Maybe they are thirsty and the water is there for them to soak up with their feet. They are not capable. They are surrounded by knives in the background. So they did something to put them in a place of being binded and constricted. They are still alive, but they are drenched in blood and sorrow. All over this card. More swords. Here we see the direct angle of the growth that they are facing one way, so it's very. Ooh, this card's upside down. But if you see here, they're being thrown. So the sticks are being thrown away. They're not, there's the land, so the sticks are being thrown. So, for instance, anger can create linear paths. Nothing is linear. They're going at a slope, at an angle. So it's creating friction on this thing called life, which is creating all of these different paths to go up. Whereas you seem to be the ground, but you're lifted. You're not on the ground. You're not grounded. All the problems are floating there, rose and above. What is there? So all these problems are up in the air and they're acting as daggers. Where will they go? Who knows? But they will go up as far as they go. They look like they have good leverage going up. I'll show the viewers at home briefly. Would you like to flip the next card? More swords. This is interesting, and they are faced a different way, and that's okay. So if you look here, it is a person carrying all the weight of all the swords. And if you look at this reading, it's particular to the swords, to the problems, to the daggers, to these sticks that have growth, and maybe they're used. 2 of the cards have swords, 3 of which do have branches. This person is bending over, hurting their back to carry the weight of what they're carrying. Your feet is grounded, but you are up heading towards the city, maybe to the home, maybe to the factory, working very hard. There's multiple sticks that you are carrying, but they're being carried in a teepee-like fashion. And where they are together, they are structured, but they're locked. They're going in a different way, but there is a point in which binds it together. But all of these will be managed at one point. You are bringing them to a place of holding, a place where these sticks can be put down. Your feet is grounded, you're on a path, but you are hurting your back to get there. You're not looking forward. You're just focused on the task at hand. Oh my. So here we have the card in which the man is holding, hey look, he drew a heart. And we have the next one, which you can tell that they are being thrown. And then here we have the person who's lost and looking away. And here we have the person bound by the problems, by the swords in which they fight. And then we have the swords murdering a person. And I think that is all out. That's all, dear. And I understand I do have an appointment very soon, but we are almost finished.